In this video, we will learn that how to filter SQL query in Power Query without creating parameters. I have written this article on learndux.com and we will try to implement the same steps what I have written here. So for this, let's go to the Excel and go to the data, new query, the SQL Server, and I need to copy my SQL Server. This is the server name. And this one is the database name. And if I go to the article, so here is the query. We can copy it and we will paste here advanced connection, advanced options, Control V, click OK, load. So here you can see a couple of columns, start date and end date. So we need to filter these dates, the start date and end date. For this, we will create one table here. The name is start date and date, the second column. So the first date would be 07 month, 01 date, and 2003. And the end date would be 01/01/2006. We need to convert it into table. So select these values and click the insert and table. So here you can see this is the table name and we can rename this one into date table. This is our date table. So now we need to import this table into the model. So click this table and go to the data and from table option, this one. Click here. And then we need to close and load to. We don't need to load this one. We just need a connection here. That's it. Okay. So this is our main data set, query1. Click edit and we need to go to the advanced editor here. Let's go back to the article and we need to copy this code. So this is the first variable input and we are getting data from the table 2. So instead of table 2 we have renamed this one into date table. And okay, so and this is the S date, this is the start date, and converting this value into text. And here you can see input 0 and here again say input data 0 because both are on the same line. So click done. So here you can see this is the input data, contains start date and end date. So the S date would be 07/01/2003 and the end date is 2006 and the overall the source is the complete data set. So let's go back to the advanced editor again. We need to change the name of the table here. It's a date table, this one. So done. Run it. Continue. Ignore privacy. Save. And at least the query is now able to run. So click close. We are not getting any data here, so we need to change the parameters. So we can change the end date to, for example, 2008, and then we need to refresh. So here you can see we are now able to see the data. So for the start date, even we have written there uh, is greater than 2003 and it should be less than 2008. But somehow the date in this table are not correct, because still we are getting the start date is 2011 and the end date is 2007. So there is some date issue within the database. But overall, how we can pass these values to the SQL query, you have already seen it. Thanks for watching.